Are you facing issues with Gradle 3.0 Alpha 2 throwing exceptions while Alpha 1 works just fine? You're not alone. Today, we're diving into this frustrating problem and finding a solution together. I completely understand how annoying it can be when you upgrade a tool, expecting improvements, only to be met with errors. It can feel like a step backward, right? You're definitely not the only one experiencing this. Let's take a closer look at the specific issue at hand. One user reported that while using Android Studio 3.0 Canary 2, they encountered an exception when trying to use Gradle 3.0 Alpha 2. They mentioned an invalid drawable error in their values.xml file. Sound familiar? Let's explore this together. So what could be causing this exception? The error message indicates an issue with merging resources, specifically pointing to an invalid drawable in the values.xml file. This often happens due to compatibility issues with libraries or incorrect resource references. And stick around. I have a crucial tip at the end that could save you from similar headaches in the future. To address the issue with Gradle 3.0 Alpha 2, the user should first check the drawable resources in their project. It's important to ensure that all drawable files are valid and properly formatted. Next, the user should examine the specific line in the values.xml file that is causing the error. This line references a drawable from the Android image cropper library. The user may need to update the Android image cropper library to a more recent version. This can resolve compatibility issues with the newer Gradle version. After updating the library, the user should clean and rebuild the project. This step ensures that all resources are compiled correctly. Finally, the user should run the project again to check if the issue is resolved. If the error persists, further investigation into other dependencies may be necessary. Fun fact, did you know that the first version of Gradle was released back in 2007? It has come a long way since then, but even the best tools can have their hiccups. Now, let's look at the answers provided by other users. One user found that with Gradle plugin 3.0-Alpha 2 and later, resource values must be defined. The library in question does not define this resource, leading to the error. They suggest a temporary fix by declaring the missing resource in your app's resources. Here's the tip I promised. Always check library compatibility when upgrading Gradle versions. This simple step can save you a lot of time and frustration. And there you have it. With these steps, you should be able to resolve the exception with Gradle 3.0 Alpha 2. Remember, keeping your libraries updated and checking compatibility is key. If you found this video helpful, please subscribe for more troubleshooting tips.